Here with another YouTube video, and in case you cannot tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my thoughts and opinions on Becky Lynch. Before I share my thoughts and opinions, would love to know what yours are on Becky down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Of course, you don't have to, only do it if you genuinely like this kind of content and all of that fun stuff. But when it comes to Becky, she is one of those females for myself personally, even though I'm not necessarily the biggest fan supporter Mark. I do like her in the ring, but it's one of those things where I like other people more in the ring or on the mic, especially in the mid to late 2010s for WWE and the years that have passed since. But when it comes to Becky, overall, it is, how do I put this? She might not be my favorite, but I can understand why she is people's favorite. She comes across as on WWE programming, main roster, Raw, SmackDown, that kind of stuff, comes across as a human kind of deal, where others might come across as more of a gimmick, an actor, or a robot kind of deal. Becky kind of stood out from that crowd and as a human, and I mean that in a good way. I can see why people have this connection, so to speak, with her throughout, especially her main roster run. But when it comes to her, is she one of my favorites of all time? Define favorite. Is she like number one? No. Is she like 4, 5, 6? Probably. Kind of deal. Again, if she's your favorite, would love to know why down in the comments below. And when it comes to Becky, I would say out of the 4 horsewomen, their impact on the women's wrestling in the United States, I would say Becky is, I would say top half, top 2 that I've seen on people either watching wrestling in, again, the United States or getting into wrestling and all of that stuff. But for myself personally, it is one of those things where, would I pay the $200 to meet her? Would I pay the price of a ticket and travel to go see her in person? No. But if I'm hypothetically going to a Raw or a SmackDown or a PLE whenever she's on it, I wouldn't be against seeing her in person. I think I would argue actually that she's a first ballot WWE Hall of Famer, male or female, for myself personally. But yeah, overall, is she one of my all-time favorites? Technically, she could be my top 5, but she's like not in the top 3. Kind of deal. But yeah, that is it for this one. Feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. More importantly, treat yourself well mentally, emotionally, and physically.